Lucas was walking home from school when he noticed a man sitting alone near a bus stop. The man looked tired. His clothes were old, and he was holding an empty bottle of water. Lucas stopped for a moment. Then he looked at the sandwich in his backpack. It was his lunch. His mother had made it that morning. Lucas was hungry. He had planned to eat it when he got home because dinner was still a few hours away. He looked at the stranger again. The man was sitting quietly and watching people walk past him. Lucas didn't know what to do. He continued walking. But after a few steps, he stopped. He looked back. The man was still there. Lucas thought about his sandwich. "It's my last sandwich," he said quietly. Then he remembered something his mother often told him. Even a small act of kindness can make someone's day better. Lucas turned around. He walked back to the bus stop. "Excuse me." The man looked up. "Yes." Lucas took the sandwich out of his backpack. "Are you hungry?" The man looked surprised. "A little." Lucas held out the sandwich. "You can have this." The man stared at him. "Are you sure?" Lucas nodded. "Yes, but this is your lunch." "I know. Aren't you hungry?" Lucas smiled. "I am. But you look like you need it more than I do." The man slowly accepted the sandwich. "Thank you." Lucas sat down beside him. The man opened the sandwich carefully. He took one bite. Then he smiled. "This is very kind of you." Lucas smiled back. "My mom made it." "Your mother must be a kind person." "She is." The man took another bite. After a few moments, Lucas stood up. "I should go home." "Wait." Lucas turned around. The man reached into his old backpack. "I don't have much, but I'd like to give you something." Lucas shook his head. "No, it's okay." The man smiled. "Please." He took out a small old notebook. "This belonged to my father." Lucas looked confused. "Why are you giving it to me?" "Because you reminded me of something important." "What?" The man looked at the notebook. "Many years ago, someone helped me when I needed it most." Lucas listened carefully. "I never forgot that person." The man handed him the notebook. "Maybe one day, you'll understand why kindness is so important." Lucas accepted it. "Thank you." He looked at the old notebook. There was a name written on the front. Lucas suddenly became curious. "Who is this?" The man's expression changed. He looked surprised. "You know that name?" Lucas shook his head. "No, I don't." The man looked at him for a few seconds. Then he said something that Lucas never expected to hear. "That was my name." Lucas looked at the notebook again. He suddenly wondered who this stranger really was. And why had he given Lucas his father's old notebook? Lucas had no idea that his small act of kindness was about to lead him to an unexpected discovery. To be continued in part 2. Lucas looked at the man with surprise. "Your name is written here?" The man nodded. "Yes. My father gave me this notebook many years ago." Lucas opened it carefully. The pages were old and yellow. There were notes, drawings, and a few short messages. "Why are you giving it to me?" Lucas asked. The man smiled. "Because you gave me something when you didn't have much yourself." Lucas looked confused. "It was only a sandwich." The man shook his head. "It wasn't only a sandwich to me." He explained that he had been having a difficult week. He had lost his job and didn't have enough money for food. "I was sitting here because I didn't know what to do." Lucas felt sorry for him. "Why didn't you ask someone for help?" The man looked down. "Sometimes people are too proud to ask." Lucas understood. He remembered how nervous he felt when asking for help at school. The man continued. "Your kindness reminded me that there are still good people in the world." Lucas smiled. "You don't have to thank me. I want to." The man pointed to the notebook. "Take it." Lucas looked at the old pages again. "What's inside?" "My father wrote about people who helped him during difficult times." Lucas turned another page. There was a small photograph. It showed a young man standing beside an old shop. Lucas looked at it carefully. "This is your father?" "Yes." "He looks happy." "He was." The man smiled. "My father believed that kindness should be passed from one person to another." Lucas looked at him. "What does that mean?" The man explained. "If someone helps you, you don't always have to pay them back. Sometimes you can help another person instead." Lucas thought about the sandwich. So you want me to help someone else one day? Exactly. Lucas smiled. I can do that. Just then, a bus arrived. The man stood up. That's my bus. Lucas closed the notebook. Where are you going? To the city center. The man held out his hand. Thank you, Lucas. Lucas froze. How do you know my name? The man smiled. You wrote it on your school notebook. Lucas looked down. He had completely forgotten about it. They both laughed. The man stepped onto the bus. Before the doors closed, he called out, Lucas. Yes. Don't stop being kind. Lucas smiled. I won't. The bus drove away. Lucas stood at the bus stop with the old notebook in his hands. He had given away his last sandwich. But somehow, he felt that he had received something much more valuable. When he got home, his mother noticed the notebook. Where did you get that? Lucas told her the whole story. His mother listened carefully. Then she looked at the notebook. Her face suddenly became serious. Lucas, where did you meet this man? At the bus stop. His mother looked at the old photograph. Then she said, I know this man. Lucas was shocked. You know him? His mother nodded slowly. But I haven't seen him for many years. Lucas stared at her. Mom, who is he? His mother looked at the photograph again. Then she told Lucas a story from her childhood. And suddenly, Lucas understood why the notebook had found its way to him. To be continued in part 3. Lucas looked at his mother. You know him? His mother nodded. Yes. His name is Daniel. Lucas was surprised. How do you know him? His mother sat down and looked at the old photograph. Many years ago, when I was a student, Daniel helped me. Lucas listened carefully. What happened? I was having a very difficult day. I had forgotten my lunch and I didn't have any money. Lucas smiled. So he gave you food? His mother laughed softly. Yes. He gave me half of his sandwich. Lucas looked at the notebook. Really? Yes. He told me not to worry. Lucas couldn't believe it. That's amazing. His mother continued. I never forgot his kindness. I wanted to thank him one day, but after I finished school, I lost contact with him. Lucas looked at the notebook again. So the stranger I met today is the same person who helped you? Yes. Lucas smiled. That's why he gave me the notebook. His mother nodded. Maybe he remembered that kindness too. Lucas sat quietly for a moment. He thought about what had happened. He had given Daniel his last sandwich without knowing anything about him. He had only wanted to help someone who was hungry. But now he knew that Daniel had once helped his mother in exactly the same way. Lucas smiled. Mom, this feels like a circle. His mother smiled. Yes. Kindness came back to you. The next morning, Lucas decided to find Daniel. He wanted to return the notebook. He went to the same bus stop after school. But Daniel wasn't there. Lucas waited for almost 30 minutes. No Daniel. He checked the buses. Nothing. Lucas felt disappointed. Maybe he would never see him again. Then he noticed an old man standing near a small shop. The man looked at Lucas. Are you looking for someone? Lucas nodded. Yes. I'm looking for Daniel. The man smiled. Daniel? Yes. He usually takes the bus from here. The man pointed toward the shop. He works there sometimes. Lucas was surprised. Really? Yes. Go inside. Lucas walked into the shop. Behind the counter stood Daniel. When Daniel saw Lucas, he smiled. Lucas. Lucas smiled. I found you. Daniel laughed. Why are you here? I wanted to give you your notebook back. Daniel shook his head. No. Keep it. But it's important to you. It is. And that's why I want you to have it. Lucas looked confused. Daniel explained. My father gave me that notebook when I was young. He wanted me to remember the people who helped others. He pointed at the notebook. Now I want you to add your own story. Lucas smiled. My story? Yes. Lucas opened the notebook. There were many empty pages at the back. Daniel handed him a pen. Write what happened yesterday. Lucas thought for a moment. Then he wrote. Today, I gave my last sandwich to a stranger because he was hungry. Daniel smiled. Lucas continued writing. I didn't know that he had once helped my mother many years ago. He stopped. Then he added one final sentence. Kindness can travel from one person to another, even after many years. Daniel read the sentence. His eyes became emotional. That's beautiful. Lucas smiled. Thank you. Daniel put his hand on Lucas's shoulder. Never think that a small act of kindness is useless. Lucas nodded. I won't. Before Lucas left, Daniel gave him a small paper bag. What's this? Something for you. Lucas opened it. Inside was a fresh sandwich. Lucas laughed. You made me a sandwich? Daniel smiled. Yes. You gave me your last one. Now it's my turn. Lucas thanked him. As he walked home, he thought about the strange journey of one simple sandwich. It had started with a hungry stranger. It had led to an old notebook. And it had connected two families through a kindness that happened many years ago. But Lucas didn't know that Daniel had one more surprise waiting for him. To be continued in Part 4. The next morning, Lucas went to school with the old notebook in his backpack. He kept thinking about Daniel. He also kept thinking about his mother's story. One small act of kindness had connected three people after many years. At lunch, Lucas sat with his friends. One of them noticed his sandwich. Lucas, you have 2 sandwiches today? Lucas smiled. Yes. Why? Lucas told them the whole story. His friends listened carefully. Then one friend said, That's a really nice story. Lucas nodded. It taught me something. What? Sometimes, even a small thing can mean a lot to someone. His friend smiled. That's true. After lunch, Lucas opened the old notebook. He looked at the empty pages. Then he had an idea. He wanted to continue the tradition. The next day, Lucas noticed a new student sitting alone in the school cafeteria. The boy looked nervous. Lucas walked over. Hi, can I sit here? The boy looked surprised. Sure. Lucas sat down. Are you new here? Yes. My name is Adam. Nice to meet you, Adam. I'm Lucas. They started talking. Adam told Lucas that he had moved to the city recently. He didn't know many people yet. Lucas smiled. Don't worry. You'll make friends. Adam looked relieved. Thanks. Lucas opened his lunchbox. I have an extra sandwich. Would you like it? Adam looked surprised. Really? Yes. Thank you. Lucas smiled. As Adam took the sandwich, Lucas remembered Daniel. He finally understood what Daniel meant. Kindness didn't have to stop with one person. It could continue. One person could help another. Then that person could help someone else. And the kindness could continue for years. That afternoon, Lucas added one more sentence to the notebook. He wrote, Today, I helped someone because someone once helped me. He closed the notebook. He knew he would probably write many more stories in it. Stories about small acts of kindness. Stories about people helping each other. And stories that might inspire someone else one day. A few weeks later, Lucas visited Daniel again. He showed him the notebook. Daniel read the new pages. You understand now? Lucas smiled. Yes. Daniel asked, Do you remember what I told you? Lucas nodded. Don't stop being kind. Daniel smiled. Exactly. Lucas looked at the old notebook. I think I'll keep writing in it. Good. Maybe one day I'll give it to someone else. Daniel smiled. Then the story will continue. Lucas nodded. He realized that giving away his last sandwich hadn't made him poorer. It had given him a story, a friendship, and an important lesson. You don't always need money to help someone. Sometimes you can give your time. Sometimes you can listen. Sometimes you can share your food. And sometimes a simple smile can make someone's day better. So, the next time you see someone who needs help, don't think someone else will help them. If you can help, even in a small way, try. You never know where that kindness may go. Maybe it will help one person today. Maybe that person will help someone tomorrow. And one small act could continue for many years. Just like Lucas's sandwich. Thank you for listening to today's English listening practice story on Daily English Flow. Listen to the story again. Repeat the sentences. Practice the new words. And remember, a small act of kindness can make a big difference. Keep listening. Keep speaking. Keep learning. And keep being kind. See you in the next story. Goodbye.